What if I told you that you can become an invincible human being? A person who is undefeatable, unshakable, and undestroyable. Basically like a Superman. But before you will start throwing stones at me and screaming like, hey, we're not living in a superheroes or a sci-fi movies, please hear me out. Because what I'm going to say, it's not what most people would think about when I say an invincible human being. So if you want to know a secret how you can become an invincible human being, because trust me, my friend, you can. If you want to feel like this highest level player in a video game, please stay with me. My name is Lisa and this is a house of light and darkness, guys, a place where we are going to explore our human but at the same time divine nature, and a place where we are going to look deep within ourselves. For what? For finally finding a truth about who we really are and how can we transform our life. Okay, and now let's get into it. If you go to the internet and you will search for the definition of what does it mean to be invincible, it will show you that being invincible means impossible to defeat or destroy. But, my friends, since we are not living inside some epic fantasy battle saga, we are not living in a magical world of Harry Potter, we are not living again in sci-fi or superheroes movies, I think we can replace these two words, defeat and destroy, with some other words that will be more relatable or will resonate more with our real world that we live in. So I think a better way to describe being an invincible human being is to say that you are impossible to control or to manipulate. But now, since you can become impossible to control or manipulate, means that first you start from being possible to manipulate or control. And if there is someone or something that can control you or manipulate you, means there are some bad guys in this world, right? I mean, like in every book, in every movie, in every video game, there are some antagonists, there are some black characters or monsters who want you dead, who want to defeat you, who want to destroy you. So believe me or not, guys, I think in this world we also have bad guys. I don't know what it is, some elite circles, are these like just dark forces in this world, but there are definitely some forces that have their interest in keeping people small, in keeping people stuck, or I don't know, like being in a cage, living inside the matrix and illusion of this 3D reality. I mean, there is someone who is trying to make us believe that the only thing there is, it's the material world, okay? It's this 3D reality that we live in. And what is the best way to make us believe in something that isn't actually truth? Is to control the narrative, control our mind, control our perception. So if you are not like a mentally blind person, I think it's very easy to see and recognize how many different concepts and ideas and things there are in this world that are supposed to keep us stuck and to keep us believing that we are just like ordinary human beings, we are no one. I mean, of course, it's truth, we are human beings, we are people living here on this earth, on this like in this 3D world, but guys, we are also divine beings. There is definitely something much more higher and bigger than this reality, something that we cannot touch, we cannot see, but we can feel. So the story goes like this, guys. Long time ago, very long time ago, we fell into amnesia, okay? We as a society, we as a civilization, we forgot about our divine nature, we forgot about our power, our inner power, we forgot about our light and about our origin, which is not of this planet, which is not of this 3D world. And I know probably now you will be saying like, oh, she's talking about some woo-woo things, she's like a new ager or something like that. And while it's true that sometimes I like to have my head in clouds, I'm a person who usually tries to think rationally and logically. That's why things that I'm talking about here are not just woo things. For me, these are very real things. These are topics and ideas that many people believe in. And let me be very honest with you guys, I don't understand people who only believe in this 3D reality. I mean, there are so many different things in this world that are screaming to your face that you are more than just a human being, that you are more than what you see in the mirror every day when you wake up. There is something that this world is trying to hide from us, and I don't like it, okay? That's why I've created this channel, guys, to help as many people as I can to wake up, finally see this truth that this world is trying to, bury or just like hide from us, to finally help people realize who they are. Because trust me, my friends, when we realize, when we know who we are, There isn't any force in this world that can stop us. To stop us from what? From using these powers, these divine powers, to create the reality that we want. Guys, we are magicians, we are architects, we are like a movie directors of our own reality, of our own life. And I believe the moment is coming when there will be so many people who have already waken up that it will be impossible to ignore anymore. The moment when all of these like dark forces in this world will finally have to admit that we people are divine beings and that this whole time they were hiding something from us. But we deserve to know the truth. And now back to becoming an invincible human being. Hey guys, to be an invincible means you need to have some kind of like superpowers, like some super abilities, right? But again, since we are not living inside like superheroes or sci-fi movies, this isn't about having physical super abilities. It's not about having like super strength or being able to levitate or like to do some astral projection, or I don't know, like being invisible or flying or whatever. Being invincible in this world, in the real world, means, guys, having spiritual super abilities, spiritual superpowers. So when I say, guys, it's possible for you to become invincible, I promise you, there is a secret, there is a way in which you can achieve this highest level of, I don't know, like, yeah, spiritual consciousness, spiritual way of being, spiritual existence, or I don't know how to call it in other way. And while you may think that this is something like complicated, this is something hard to achieve, trust me, my friends, the secret formula is super easy. It's just 2 words, 2 simple words. So are you ready to hear it? Okay guys, let me tell you, the secret formula, how can you become an invincible human being, is to go through inner transformation. That's it, guys, just 2 simple words. Inner transformation, nothing else. It's not about you doing endless gym sessions, practicing yoga, meditation, journaling, none of these things. And what does it actually mean to go through inner transformation? My friends, is to transform your life and yourself in a way that no one, even you, will be able to recognize you after all. You will become a totally new person. You will become someone who is impossible to manipulate, to control. You won't allow anyone to keep you in a cage anymore. You will break free from all of these invisible chains that are keeping you stuck in your life. And how, you will ask? Because when you will go through inner transformation, guys, you will finally understand who you are. Trust me, guys, that's an amazing thing. I can't really find enough words to describe how powerful I felt after I went through my inner transformation. I mean, I'm still going through it, you know, like for me, inner transformation, it's not just like one moment in this lifetime, it's many different moments. But there is like a major point, okay? Like this major inner transformation that is closely connected to, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, it's about you dying, not physically, but spiritually, and then being resurrected, okay? Being born again. Guys, in order to become an invincible human being, you will have to, kill yourself, like kill your old identity, to create this blank page, to create this blank space, in order to then give a birth to something new, to create a new identity. While the secret formula is very easy, again, just 2 simple words, you can't imagine how many people nowadays are trying to do whatever they can just to escape going through inner transformation. That's why I call it a secret, guys. It's something very like real and it's reachable. You can reach for the secret in any given moment of your life, but there are plenty of people who are trying to escape it. They don't want to look within. Guys, having inner transformation or going through inner transformation means you will have to look within. So what are people currently doing? They are trying to look in any other possible direction just to not look inward. And that is actually making me sad and angry in the same time. I mean, like, people, why don't you want to know who you really are? Why don't you want to know the truth about your origin and how powerful you can be, how unstoppable you can be? So people don't really want to look inward. I think the reason for it is because people actually know what does it mean to look within. It means that they will have to face their fears. their inner darkness, because trust me guys, there is a very deep dark place inside each of us. I call it like inner demons. So guys, yeah, it means you will have to face your demons. It means that you will have to go back in time to re-watch again all of these like painful moments in your life, like hardships, heartbreaks, like, I don't know, bullying or whatever you went through. I mean, some painful experiences, you will have to rewatch them. Why? Because that's the only way you can heal from them. So yeah, I mean, I get it, like why people don't want to look within, like who wants to face their fears, who wants to like rewatch or re-experience all of these painful moments they went through in their life, right? But my friends, the truth is, if you will find this inner strength to go through it, I promise you, your life will never be the same. You will never be the same person anymore. You will really become someone who is impossible to control, to manipulate. Because how can something or someone have control over you if you know who you are? If you know that you are powerful, if you know that you are, I don't know, immortal. I mean, spiritually, you are an immortal being. How can someone manipulate you if you do not give access to your mind anymore to anyone? I mean, how amazing it sounds. My friends, in this video, I really invite you to use this secret formula, to reach for it, to find the strength, to be brave, to look within. Start this inner transformation, which again will help you to transform yourself in a way you probably could never imagine and become a totally new version of yourself. I think that's all that I wanted to share with you in this video, guys. This video will be just like an introduction on my channel, because again, my mission on this channel is to help people to go through inner transformation, to wake up, to finally look within, to see and to realize who they really are and who they were this whole time, okay? It's not like you only become a divine being after going through inner transformation. That's someone who you already are. That's someone you have always been. And what you need to do right now is just to remind yourself that you are a divine being and that no one in this world has a right to tell you who you are, to define for you who you are and who you can be, what you can achieve in this life, what kind of life you can build for yourself. You are the master of your reality. You are the only boss in your life. Only you has a right to choose who you are, to create the reality that you want. So my friends, be brave, make this step, reach for this secret formula, and transform your life. Thank you so much for your attention, guys. I love you all, even if we don't know each other, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.